Hey everybody, welcome to Northern Thailand and welcome to Worm Bin Weekends week 25. Now, February ended, March started, and it is hot. I'm going to tell you something, it is so hot right now. Welcome back to the hot season. I mean, it's arrived quite early this year. And as such, what I'm going to be doing tonight, contrary to what I was wanting to do all along, is I'm going to once again completely cover the top of the castings in the bedding area. In each one of the bins 2 and 3. We're going to continue to feed bin 1 to bins 2 and 3, in addition to some other foods tonight that I'm going to get put into the feeding zone. And then hopefully over the next few weeks we can finally start to maybe harvest some castings off the top. But we're just going to check in on the worms, give them a quick feeding, and get right out again. So let's go ahead and let's check them out and see how things are going. All right, week 25, bin 2. Now, I'm just going to mention this off the top, and okay, so to start with, we've got these sprouts going on. I didn't mean to rush through the intro tonight, and it sounded like I was just babbling. We've had power outages all day today, and since it got dark, the power has gone out 3 times, 2 of which I was trying to film. So I know I'm kind of rushing this. I don't mean to on purpose, but well, if you're seeing this video, you know I made it through without a blackout. All right, let's check on the worms, and then we'll get a good feeding in for them. It is really hot right now, even at night, so I can see that the materials are really starting to dry out quite a bit. They look really nice, but yeah, they're gonna get covered up again, just because with this heat now. I don't want them. I mean, I just would rather have things be a little bit more moist than not. And the texture of this right now is actually perfect. And what I'm going to start doing, like I said previously, is we're going to start to harvest off the top like this, the way I'm kind of scraping the stuff off. But we still got a little bit of processing to go through. And I'm still not 100% sure of everything that I'm seeing in these castings. If these are seeds or remnant cocoons that are spent, I'm not 100% sure. But enough of my rambling here. Let's check on the worms and we'll check the feeding area out. Mess that up. Okay, and this is the side that was not covered. But we've got some worms over here. I think the population density, once we finally get bin 1 completely fed over here to bins 2 and 3, I think the size of the worms will once again begin to increase once the population starts to kind of even out a bit between the bins. I think I've got too many worms in here, which is part of the reason why they've been so small. And you know, regardless to that, I mean, obviously, you know, there's good size, you know, adults in here. I just, you know, they're not as big as they were when I first got them, but they're still decent size, and they're obviously going through food. So, and I mean, the larger the worm, the more they're going to go through what you give them. But you know, they look good. They look healthy. The castings look amazing. They've really gone through these materials really well, and I just want to keep these bins going as they are. I'm never going to fully harvest all the castings out of any of these bins. I'll just always scrape off the top and keep going. The ultimate goal for this really is going to be bioremediation anyway, so this was really more than anything else a test. But given that we're almost a half year in now, yeah, it's time to maybe try to get some of this moved out and get some fresh bedding in, and start getting them to focus on the actual worm food that we put together since last June. All right, this looks really good. The castings look amazing. They look really, really good. So let's go ahead and we'll push these over. We are going to check the feeding zone first before I check the other side. Now, last week we just gave basically some contents from bin 1. There's a ton of grit that was added to bin 1, which is why I'm not going to be adding grit with tonight's feeding, because there was already grit in it from the last feeding and the one previous to it as well when the papaya was still in there. But let's take a look. Oh yeah, they're really heavy here in the feeding zone. As you can see, I've got a nice, really nice handful of worms. You know, babies, smaller sized juveniles, what I consider to be a normal sized adult. Now they're all in here together. Let's see. Yeah, quite a bit. Really healthy looking population of worms. They look really, really good. And obviously it's, you know, population density in your bin is going to dictate the size of the worm as well, especially where these African night crawlers are concerned. There's our onion. I believe the ginger is in this one as well. That might be in bin 3, I don't remember. Actually, I think it is. Yeah, no, I take it back, here it is. This is the ginger. It's starting to grow a root, it looks like. And there was a lot of worms on the ginger still. So, and I know I've said that before, if you've been wondering if you can put ginger in your bins, definitely, you absolutely can. Small sized babies, right there on my first finger. Right there. The ginger. Amazing. Amazing creatures. They really are. They're so tiny when they're first born, but man, do they turn into monsters when they start to feed. Just having a hard time getting them off my glove right now. I was kind of rushing around because once the power came back on, I was like, I've got to get filming done. So, I may just cut this out. There you go. One more. There you go. One more. I always miss babies off my glove. Oh gosh. I can't win. I just can't win. Oh, God. I give up. All right, so we're back. That's the 4th time today now. It's been very discouraging. But I've decided it came back on immediately this time, where the last couple times it was about a half hour. So we're going to try to finish as quickly as possible. So back to the feeding zone. Just basically covered it back up real gently. Let's get this done quick before the power goes out again. Ooh. Definitely worth showing. Beautiful. And little babies, okay. All right, bedding. Because they love the carbons and they go through them quite easily. Okay. Let's put in our contents from bin 1. Break it up a little, that'll help. If not, no worries. Loaded full of all the good microbes that they need to chow down and chow through. Also has a lot of grit in here that was given to it during the initial cycle attempt. So, yeah, good stuff. This is a very sour Thai fruit. I do not remember the name. It's like the size of a large grape. The texture of the grape as well, but then it just has a sour that's not even enjoyable to eat. So one of those in here. Actually, I think I'll put 2 in this one. 1 spent lime. Bunch of banana peels. Really old banana peels. Some really absolutely disgusting unidentifiable stuff. Yeah, looks like citrus. And very liquidy. It's another reason why you never see me put water in my bins. Just really no need to. nastiness from that juice in there on the floor. Which I will clean off camera. Get the remnant off the floor now. Why not? Okay, what else? I've got a whole huge disgusting bag full of never used cucumber. That just looks delicious. Oh gosh. No, there's the liquid. Boy. Foul. It smells like alcohol at this point. I think the rest we'll save for bin 3. Covered up with some more bedding. And just cover it up. Our onion and our I think actually there's the pid from the mango husk. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. I think that's. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Sorry for the mumbling. I was saying I thought I had my ginger piece over here too, along with the onion. And now I'm not completely 100% sure. In addition to these little sprouts. So anyway, that's the feeding zone. That covered back up. And now let's check on the worms over here on this side. There's our onion. Crazy. Alright, let's put him about right here. Okay. The leaf top here is going to cover the whole thing after I'm done, but I'm going to check over here real quickly on our buddies to see how they're looking. And then we'll go ahead and smooth things over. Hopefully the lights will stay on. Yep. Still a very good population of worms over on this side as well. Healthy looking, nice looking castings. Yeah. As things begin to heat up, as they have been, they're going to become more active, so it's going to be really, really important that I try to keep as much moisture in here as possible and keep as much food available to them as possible. Hopefully their size will start to increase, but the main thing is to get the contents of bin 1 completely fed to them so I can get it cycled and get 2 really good handfuls from both bins 2 and 3 put into bin 1 again and hopefully balance the population out. But they look really good. Everybody's looking really good over here. So, all right. Now what we're going to do is just simply cover everything over with the leaf cover on all sides as best as possible. And I'm obviously going to need to get some more leaves to do this properly, and that's fine too. That's it, and I apologize for having to rush like this, guys. It's had me scattered trying to try to hopefully get this done before the power goes out again. But I want to thank you for joining me. Hey, if you liked the video, please share it. I hope that you'll like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I hope that maybe you'd give some consideration to doing that as well. And hit the bell notification icon if you would, so that you can be alerted to when I upload new content. Hey, listen, wherever you are in this world today or tonight, you take care. Bye for now.